Julie, on your end, I want to throw this to you as we kind of head towards the end here on the social, mixing the two. So you've been title, mortgage, real estate, and we just had this conversation, the personal and the business and the art form of people trying to figure out, how do I mix it all together? How do I show up as Michael Belfour, the mortgage professional, and show up as the father and husband and, household leader and the person? And I do think people also struggle with how to blend that together and what that looks like. And so I'd love to have you two talk maybe a little bit about how that's evolved for you, where you look at what you post and what your approach is towards being both the personal and the professional.
So I used to care about that, and now I don't care as much. So, and the reason I don't is because I think people want to see into my personal life almost more than my business life. So I've really mixed the two and started mixing. And because of that, my audience has grown so much faster. We talked about that last week. But I want to go back just briefly on creating a video when you don't want to create a video, and how to create an authentic, strong video. If I'd never done it before, I would sit down with you and film myself, you asking me about my passion. So, I love snow skiing. I love country music. If you just asked me a few questions about it, I'd be like so passionate about it. My eyes would light up. Everything would be in play with my authentic self. And I think that should be your first video, because that is the real you. Or like asking my dad about fishing. When I talk to my dad about fishing, it's like a whole new dad. So I think if you can capture that authenticity, you win. And that you talked about it. Being your authentic self is how you grow followers. It's not about how many followers do I have. It's just showing what your life's about and being authentic about it. That's it. It's pretty simple. And like you said, just got to jump off the diving board. That's it.
Is that your tip for the day?
That is my tip for the day, is really that's it. Just have somebody film you talking about what you're passionate about. Do that one thing. That's it. And you will be successful. I guarantee that video will do great. Yep.
Michael?
I agree with that 100%. Everybody's like, did you know that you could buy a house for no money down? Well, with 𝐜𝐻FA, blah, blah, blah. No, it's just like, talk about something you're passionate about. Like, one thing that we did with the Hey Mike videos when I had Gas Pack Media helping me was like, hey Mike, give me 4 tips that you've noticed have helped you throughout your career. Boom. Hey Mike, what are 4 things that you're looking forward to this weekend? Boom. Right? Like these sort of things, those actually got more looks and views. I mean, you're talking about a difference of 5,000 views versus 30,000 views in a matter of a week. So if you're doing things like that, she's exactly right. That is it. What are you passionate about? Country music. Cool. Did you go to the George Strait concert last year? Right? Like I did. That was awesome. Yep.